Good evening, folks. Welcome to Everyday KT. We're on number 84. 84. And tonight, we're talking about, well, what are you watching? Drinking the juice, drinking the Kool-Aid, drinking, whatever it is. So, the reason I say that is there's a good number of you who've been watching my videos for quite some time now. And I am hoping that I'm not the only one you're watching or the only place you're getting your information from. There are hundreds of people out there who do videos all the time on all manner of different things. And if you're looking for motivational type stuff, get off your ass kind of stuff, I'm take it as a compliment that you've chosen to watch my videos every night, but don't just listen to one person. Think of it this way. Remember the first time you tried pizza or whatever your favorite food is. How did you find that? You tried tons of other foods. You're like, well, I tried this, I tried that, I tried this. Oh, hey, I like that one. Let me take that one. You probably have a few other things now and again, but you have your favorites. Now, that's the same thing with watching videos, consuming content of whatever type you're looking at. I think it's awesome that we got people watching me all the time. But, listening to just one person all the time, and only one person, watching one person is great. I watch Gary V all the time, Gary Vaynerchuk. He's awesome. He's a humongous inspiration. But he's not the only one. I mean, he's my favorite, but not the only one. Because what happens is if you watch only one person and just that one person, you only see one point of view. You only see one way of doing things. And that way might be pretty close and maybe even spot on exactly what you're looking to do, but it doesn't give you the opportunity to innovate, to think outside of your narrow definition of whatever it is you're trying to learn about, and maybe broaden your horizons a little bit. Kilted Coaches. I have to go check those guys out. I hear they're pretty good. So, you want to make sure that regardless of what it is, you're going out there and you're trying different things. If you like one style kilt from one kilt maker, awesome. Try, at least try on something from someone else, because it might be exactly what you're looking for. You just don't realize it. It is a huge piece here is you don't know what you don't know. So if you're only consuming content from one person, you're only wearing clothes or kilts or whatever from one person, and you have not actually ventured out and checked out the other alternatives, well, you don't know what you're missing. It's like a good scotch. You don't know what you're missing if you haven't tried it. So you need to get out there and actually complacent. Good word, Brandy. Awesome word. That's definitely it. You get comfortable with one person, comfortable with one thing, and you don't ever go elsewhere. So I'm going to ask, please keep watching my videos. I love it when I've got a bunch of people watching, interacting. We get to have really good conversations. Tomorrow night, this is going to be really fun. It's going to be on location with a friend of mine from Iowa. We got things worked out a little bit. It won't be a late kilt night, but it'll be in the middle of the evening sometime. But go out there and this doesn't just apply to kilt videos or I'm trying to whatever and I need some inspiration. So hey Mike, so you need a little bit of a push, so you go consume content from this one person or this one venue. It doesn't matter what the thing is you're doing. You like cheeseburgers, okay, you love whatever cheeseburger place you like. Go try something else. Go try another place. If not, the worst thing could possibly happen is you've validated your decision. Like, oh, this is crappy. Sweet. 100 posts a day, dude. That's pretty awesome. So go out there and try other things. You like the biggest thing is when it comes to personal philosophies and ways to improve yourself. There are as many books on self-help as there are threads in my kilt. There are a million different ways. You just need to figure out which voice you prefer. What stories you like to hear about those different things. Obviously those of you who watch my videos regularly kind of like how I'm doing it. I'm not the only one. There are, you like mine, you could go watch Gary Vee videos. You can go watch Tony Robbins type stuff. There are tons of people out there that you can learn from. So, where am I going with all this and how does it apply to kilts? The whole thing is if you focus on improving yourself and not worrying about what other people say and what they think and what they do because you decide that you're wearing a kilt or you're doing whatever it is you want. Morning, evening meds. Swing for the fences, Dave. So, it's that empowerment that you get from learning and learning about yourself and learning about how you can improve yourself and become a better person on the inside. Not because someone else told you to or someone else says, hey, you suck, do something better. No, it's because you want to feel better about yourself. You want to do better. You want to accomplish more personally. Doesn't matter what it is. You want to, it could be something as trivial as, getting the next boss level on some video game. It still takes effort, perseverance, and time to make that happen. So do it. Go beat that whatever. I still haven't gotten past like the 3rd level of Metroid, and that was 30 years ago. Just ain't gonna happen. So, awesome, Angela. Good for you. Good job on that kilt. So here we are. Drinking the Kool-Aid. It's like listening to one particular person's version of reality, one particular person's version of history. Might be awesome, might not. Might be a good story, but it might be full of BS. You never know. So get out there, check out whatever else is out there. I know we'll be here every night, and tomorrow's going to be a little bit earlier during the day because, like I said, I'm meeting up with a friend who's from Ohio who I haven't seen in forever. He actually started the Central Ohio Celtic and Kilts Club or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Chris G does awesome on his site, on his stuff too. Perspective, yep, that's what it's all about. So, kind of short and sweet tonight. We're not going into all kinds of other shenanigans. One thing I did want to point out. These leather kilt belts, if you'll notice, they have clips. See like this? These clips, and they're swivels. Right? They clip onto the D-ring on your sporran. These things last 10 years. And how do I know this? Because this is the other side. This happened as I was about to head out the door. The end of the swivel has worn to the point where it no longer stays. So, swivels on kilt belts, 10-year lifespan. I'm going to go over to Wyvern and order up a new kilt belt from him, Wyvern Leatherworks, because they're awesome, and I don't want my sporran falling off in the wrong moment. A lot of good stuff coming up in the future. So if someone could throw up a Kiltology, see where we want to go with that. Oh, and if while we're waiting, if you do run into a problem where your sporran thing falls off, breaks, if you notice, I just used a simple key ring. That's all it is. Works fine. They're usually steel, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to take the thing off, but it doesn't come off that often when it is on. So that's it'll work in a pinch, which means I keep a second one in my sporran now that I know the first clip broke. So Angela wins with Volume 2. Booyah. Dave, you must be on an Apple or something. I have no idea what an iPhone. I don't know what those images are. I can't see them. So, Guiltology number 331. Early. Early is that time before you can safely approach a Kilty. If you encounter one, you will know you are early almost instantly, as he very well may turn into a fire-breathing spawn of the damned who is hell-bent on your complete and total decimation because you showed up before he has finished his morning coffee. So, mornings, if you're going to run into a guy in kilt, coffee. And make sure you let him finish it in peace. I'm trying to remember why I wrote that one. And I don't, because I'm sure this actually happened. So, until tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, the Sporin, Barry, this is from Wyvern Leatherworks. Donnie does amazing work on these things. I've had this Sporin for almost 10 years, and it's awesome. It's my everyday Sporin, and after all the wear I've had on this thing, you can barely notice it. Hey Dave, it's my pleasure. I really like getting on here and talking to everybody. I think it's pretty awesome that you guys are here, want to hear me babble on. So, one day closer to St. Patrick's Day. Raise my glass to you, Slanja, and I will see you tomorrow. Sometime probably between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's I got a meeting tomorrow night that I've got to go to, and he gets out of work at 4:30ish. We're meeting up, so we're gonna have impromptu kilt night-ish thingy, and I plan on broadcasting a little something. Awesome or wicked awesome? Yeah, Mike, it's wicked awesome. It's so wicked awesome. It's like super wicked pissa, dude. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. So, I will see everyone tomorrow night. Be strong. Put a kilt on. Don't forget, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Get your practice in if you need it.